Today I'm so excited to show you the all-new 2023 Honda Accord, but the best part is that it's a hybrid EV trim level, which will save you a lot of money when refilling more gasoline. However, though, it's a mid-size or large-size flagship sedan, and it's back to rival other competitions in its category, such as the all-new Hyundai Sonata, the all-new Nissan Altima, and the all-new Toyota Crown as well. In the front fascia, maybe Honda took away the glossy chrome trim above the headlights and front grille from the previous model, although it wasn't a bad idea at all, and even the grille was really big. So overall, it still looks pretty amazing, and I was so blown away by that major upgrade back in 2018. But I really love this new redesigned bumper, along with its blacked out bottom grille, with horizontal slots across the board for more air intake, because it looks so stunning and futuristic. And even these redesigned headlights, along with the thin daytime running LED, look so gorgeous, as well as this black grille with some diamond texture slots design. But one thing missing is the front camera, which isn't found on the front fascia for some reason, at least in this hybrid trim level. But ultimately, I absolutely love this newly redesigned front fascia, which looks so sporty, pretty aggressive, and even more redefined this time around. So feast your eyes on it, because it looks phenomenal indeed. You can pause the video now so you can read the details on the spec sheet, but make sure to check out the price above this time, before and even after the tax fare, as the total price. This new Accord is the 11th generation model, and it was debuted last year as the 2023 Accord, and also, this is the first year ever for this whole new redesigned Accord model. And if you look at the side profile, which looks phenomenal and beautiful, but if you compare it to the previous model, you'll see some sleekier body lines and creases, which makes you think that the previous Accord looks more futuristic and more elegant, which is pretty strange, but I still love it anyway. So even if I manage to get my hands on the 2022 Accord, I'll be more than happy for sure. But don't get me wrong, because I also love this new Accord as well. You can pause the video here if you want, so you can read the information on the fuel card. This sparkling dark grey paint looks so amazing, which even makes this new Accord looks absolutely stunning. But I think this particular paint is brand new, meaning that this beautiful paint never seen in previous Accord models before. And honestly, I couldn't stop feasting my eyes on this new Accord while I was recording, because it's so beautiful. Now moving on to the back, which has been reimagined and redesigned completely, as well as the LED taillights, which look absolutely gorgeous and futuristic. But my favorite part is the long LED light bar, which is connecting the taillights together by traveling from one side to another. Not to mention that taillight housing looks so incandescent, and it's almost lined up with the body, which makes it so less protruding than the outgoing model's taillights. And even the Honda badge that has a blue outline around it, which is a correspondent to the hybrid trim. And of course, no exhaust pipes in this hybrid trim level, which is quite normal, and there's also a backup reverse camera for more rear visibility. But unfortunately, it's the only camera available, at least in this hybrid package. Overall, I really love this beautiful back design, which looks so futuristic and far better than the outgoing model's back. So let us know your thoughts about the overall exterior of the new Accord down in the comments. And if you want to see the outgoing Accord, check out the link below in the description, or click on the card now, which has appeared at the top right corner of the screen. Personally, I really love the side profile of this sedan. Let's see the Yokohama tires now, and the size at 235 on the width, 45 series sidewall, and 18 inches, which is not bad at all, but even higher trim levels have bigger wheels than this one for sure. Anyway though, I absolutely love the 5 spokes design of this alloy wheel, with some brushed aluminium and some gloss black finishes, which is definitely my cup of tea. And I also love this redesigned power folding mirrors, with a turning indicator on each side, but unfortunately, there are no mounted cameras underneath the mirrors, and like I said earlier, the backup camera is the only one available in this package. But honestly, I still couldn't take my eyes away from this beautiful looking body paint from the moment I started recording this video. And now, let's see what this new Accord has to offer in the front seat. Starting off with this door panel, which looks kinda plain, but still looks beautiful with some tasteful trims and designs on it, along with some soft leather materials and some ambient lights on the door panels and the dash as well. There's also memory seat buttons, a door pocket which is not so big, and some decent looking door controls for the driver of course, and a tasteful looking speaker grille with a texture design, and let's not forget about the electric assist lumbars for the front leather seats. And what you also see is a very soft leather, made with an excellent upholstery work, and with some excellent bolstering as well, making all seats feel so comfortable and so supportive to sit on, even for long hours in the car. So if you're enjoying this video so far, it'll be so appreciated if you hit the like button and be sure to subscribe for more. Thanks! This new Accord is loaded with so many features such as adaptive cruise control, lane departure assist, and lane keep assist as well, traction control, rear cross traffic alert, and name a few. But I wish if they included a blind spot monitoring, at least in this hybrid trim level. But at least, there's also a beautiful and crisp fully digital gauge cluster in around 10 inches, and surprisingly, a head-up display is also included even in this trim level. Very nice indeed. But once you get inside, the first thing your eyes catch is the overall dash design, which looks, wow, absolutely beautiful and futuristic. In fact, it looks better than the outgoing model's dash, although I still love it as well. But honestly, I still can't get enough of looking at this new redesigned dash, and so is the door panel, which looks very nice and tasteful indeed. And if you look at the materials closely, first you'll see this soft but hard upper plastic of the dash. And also a whole line of a very tasteful brushed silver grille with some diamond texture slots covering the dash from one end to the other, and even all 4 AC vents are hidden away behind the grille, which is delivering a so beautiful style, along with these glossy piano black trims and soft leather. Now onto this massive LED screen, which is a 12.3-inch infotainment touch display, and it supports wireless, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. And there are also more features such as Honda Connect and Google built-in with voice recognition. But I wish if this massive screen is standard in all trim levels, because sadly it's not. Oh, and one feature I almost forgot to mention is that this Accord has a Honda sensing, which delivers a forward collision warning for more front protection against other vehicles, and it's a very important feature to have in all trim levels. And it's also equipped with dual-zone climate controls, along with heated and ventilated seat physical controls as well, which are not visible to see because the vehicle wasn't started yet. And there's also a big amount of phone storage with 2 USB-C ports and a wireless charging pad to charge your phone wirelessly. And speaking of which, let's not forget about the wireless Bluetooth connectivity to the infotainment system as well. And it's also equipped with drive mode selector, which you can choose up to 4 different driving modes for your liking, and a battery button which you can use it to activate the 2 electric motors and drive your Accord without any fuel consumption whatsoever. But just note that the EV battery can be fully charged with fuel only. And there's also a big amount of storage under the soft padded armrest, and inside, there's a 12 volt with the power of 180 watts, which can also be used to charge your phone so quickly. Another thing worth pointing out is that this new Accord is equipped with a premium sound system with 12 Bose speakers, which is a big plus. Even this mirror is implemented with an auto-dimming feature, but don't expect it to have an LED screen because it's mostly reserved for big SUVs and maybe modern pickup trucks as well. But too bad that Honda didn't decide to include a panoramic sunroof for some reason, which could be a deal breaker for some buyers, but at this point at least, it's better than nothing anyway. Now let's jump into the back and see what more features this Accord has to offer. But one thing to notice is that this small grille might be an air purifier, because it's more likely to be the case. Continuing on with the back door panel, which looks very similar to the front door panels, but with less features and smaller door pockets. But what's new included here is this small speaker grille, which is placed right next to the door handle. Very nice. Now that we have highlighted this Accord's available features, the other missing features are no 360 degrees cameras, no panoramic sunroof, no adaptive dampers, no sunshades, and no heated steering wheel, which is quite a bummer. As you can see here, the legroom is very spacious, just like the outgoing Accord's legroom, which is very comfortable and much more preferred over the Toyota Camry, which has gone smaller over the years, to be honest. But the only problem here is that the gap under the front seat is quite narrow. In fact, it's so narrow to the point which makes the previous Accord is much better and much more comfortable. Absolutely disappointing indeed. And honestly, there's nothing much going on in the back seat except for dual AC vents and 2 USB-C ports. And I kinda like the fact that the lump in the middle is pretty minimal, making the floor almost flat and comfortable to sit in the back. But the most ridiculous thing here is that there's only one pocket on the back of the passenger's front seat, just like the new Nissan Altima, which I have no idea. Why the hell are they doing that? And finally, an armrest with 2 cup holders. But with all that said, let us know your thoughts about the overall interior design down in the comments, and if you enjoyed my blabbering as usual, please hit the like button, and please make sure to subscribe to the channel as it'll help a lot to grow. And lastly, be sure to watch more car reviews at the end screen. So thank you so much for watching, and until then, peace out.